305 repping that 786 Homestead. Shout out Gould, shout out Richmond, shout out Kendall, shout out where else?
There's fighters that are like 38-10. They're not big, but 38-10, you're collecting a lot of paychecks. LeBron Miami days was like, bruh, what am I watching?
Yes, bruh.
It's like orgasm, bro.
Yes, bro. What I do think Miami is the personality. Is that the reason why we're different? Is because when you come to Miami, it's like a third world country, bro. People speak in 5 different languages. That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
That was the first one, boy.
No, before that, it was even before.
That was before?
Yeah, you remember?
That's my best friend.
No. I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner. I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner.
Way too focused on this image lately. My mind is racing, looking miles a minute. No time to slide, I guess I'm bad with distance. I never text you back lately, my thoughts they drifted around the shots.
Welcome back to another episode of Real Talk TV. Introduce yourself, motherfucker.
It's motherfucking young Chico Suave J. 305 repping that 786 Homestead. Shout out Gould, shout out Richmond, shout out Kendall, shout out where else?
Fuck. That's it. No, you got it. Miami Beach. The Keys.
I fuck with people from North Miami. Shout out Hialeah.
North Miami, Hialeah.
Broward, even.
Broward. Pompano Beach. I got a homie out there, Leo.
Who?
You don't know Leo?
I don't know Leo.
Shit. But yeah, man. Fuck. Welcome back to another episode of Real Talk TV. This is what? Podcast number 7, 6.
Like
whatever.
I said, in my mind,
in the title.
In my mind, I don't even know.
It don't matter. In the title. But yeah, so what are we gonna talk about today? You got anything you wanna start off with?
Yeah, I just wanted to start off with I'm in the stew, and I just came back from the stew.
Boy just recorded a song.
Yeah,
shit.
This is gonna be my workout song, bruh. It's aggressive, bruh. If you don't like aggressive, vulgar music, you're probably not gonna like it. But it's aggressive, and it's gonna be for the workout. You want that. You doing like 1,000 pounds, bruh, and you trying to push with
1,000 pounds. You better be a motherfucking goddamn.
It's for them bodybuilders type
big
shit.
Ass, swole ass motherfucker.
Bodybuilders. It's for like athletes type shit.
Nigga.
That's how I'm gonna market.
Zion Williamson, nigga.
Yeah,
we were just talking about that nigga. That nigga dunked the rim off, bruh.
Yeah. He grabbed. I don't know if you've seen it.
In high school, bro.
In high school, he broke the rim on a dunk, and he was still holding the fucking rim in his hand like a trophy, bro. Bro, that's crazy, and it's sad to say, but when you see, you could say, oh, that wasn't in the NBA, right? But if you see Zion, bro, it looks like he's playing with little kids, bro. He looks like a grown motherfucker, and then he's dunking.
But how old is he? Like 23 or something?
That was in high school. He was in high school.
Oh, that was in high school. But what? Them niggas were little kids.
But
he was big as shit.
Bro.
He looked like a grown man.
Yeah. Like what he was doing, what he does, bully ball, what he does to people here, like that, he just leans on you. You know what I mean? That weight shit.
Yeah. It
was even worse because it's like little kids. Imagine I grab a little kid, like a 3-year-old, and I'm playing basketball, and I grab his head and I just push it.
Yeah. That's like,
move,
damn,
bitch.
Nigga. Fuck. Ref.
You feel me? And as a little kid, it's the dad screaming at the motherfucking ref.
Damn. That's wild. I mean, hey, but that's the future of NBA, bro.
Yeah.
If that nigga can stay healthy, doesn't blow out his knees, cause he big as fuck, we might see something crazy.
I feel like, no offense to Lonzo, I feel like Lonzo is a good player.
Right.
But I feel like the way he plays.
Still trying to figure out who he equates to, or who I think he's gonna be.
I feel like him and Melo has more of a flashier type of play style, but I feel like Lonzo is the same way, because if you think about it, Lonzo technically, I think, scores more points than his brother.
No, of course.
You feel me? So it's like, it's just a more...
In like tougher games, he scores more and is more valuable.
Yeah.
100%.
But I think he just should go on another team. I feel like he doesn't fit. I feel like they focus too much on Ingram and Zion. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which they should, but I feel like Zion doesn't fit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That scheme. I feel like, if you take Zion and you put him on the motherfucking Nuggets, or you put him on the motherfucking Indiana Pacers, like those low-key teams, I feel like he's a good asset because he's a playmaker who could score. And he would be kind of, how the Utah Jazz, they have a lot of good players. They have like Donovan Mitchell, right?
And Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, best, like, he's just big. He's a big body. You need a big body.
In today's age of basketball, if you don't have a big body, you're going to have Embiid. You're going to have all these other motherfuckers being big on their team, i.e. Miami. Miami needs a big body.
Yeah.
Bam's not big enough.
They need a better scorer, too.
We need a better scorer. We need... I don't want to hate on Jimmy, but all the other point guards are better.
I feel like Jimmy Butler, what they relegated him to is...
I'm cutting that out. Miami.
No.
Miami till I die.
No, it's Miami till I die, but, if it's...
We got swept, though.
No, but if it's Miami till I die, you got to be real. You feel me?
I
feel like Jimmy Butler, right, for facilitating the offense and dictating, when to pass the ball,
right,
he should be a second option. And I feel like Goran Dragic, he's good at passing, but I feel like he doesn't have that super brain.
Yeah.
He's good with chess moves, but he doesn't have that brain where he could see everybody's chess move. And dictate who should do what. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then there's a movement pattern that I see certain point guards do in order to like get their players open. Like you'll see Steph run completely wild and fuck up like that defense just so that he could pass the ball. Like I see him do it on purpose. He's like, there's nothing to do, so he's just gonna run around and get people to like get on him, and he's gonna pass the ball.
It's because they know that he's like a magnet. You know what I mean? That they attract to him.
Literally.
He's so good. But
as soon as he runs, you literally see all the players like, oh shit.
And also, it's like switching because they have to switch on him. It's like you can't leave him open.
That's an easy bucket. Yeah.
So it's like you have to already be like.
But that's true too, and that's another thing. A lot of these other guys are getting contested, and then they're coming short because like the defense is good or whatever. So it's just like hard buckets, and they're not clutch. It is what it is.
I like
Miami till I die.
I think Jimmy Butler, right? He's good. I feel like if he was a second option, he would be great. Like let's say you say a team like you get a star. You say Jimmy Butler, Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler, KD, Jimmy Butler, LeBron, Jimmy Butler. That's like, you know what I mean? He's you because it's like you get a dog like Patrick Beverly, but can actually play the game because Patrick Beverly don't do shit. Like Russell Westbrook said.
Good segue.
Westbrook said, "Oh motherfucking," he said, "That dude just don't do nothing. He just all talk." And it's true because if you see him, he's just there to get in people's heads because he's just a crackhead.
Damn, Patrick Beverly, shake my damn head at your ass, boy. So I was gonna talk to you about Kwame Brown.
Oh
shit, you been seeing that?
Yeah, I see Kwame Brown,
bruh. Yo, Kwame Brown lighting them up, bruh. I agree with Kwame.
Kwame Brown is on his Charleston White shit. I think he got inspired by Charleston White. Because Charleston White just talk his shit. He don't care if it's racist.
He don't care, bruh.
He just talk his shit. And I feel like Kwame Brown saw
that. But Kwame's speaking the truth. And he's like getting actual like the people like to be like pay attention to him. I mean, like, he's growing quite a following.
Because it's the truth.
It's the truth. Yeah, bruh. And all right. So,
what he said about Stephen A. Smith?
True.
He said,
Stephen A. Smith. That's what
this motherfucker was on my ass the whole time. Like those people don't understand, right? What it is to be a kid, right? A kid, bruh.
17
and start having grown ass motherfuckers talking to you and talking shit. Imagine if you are in like 15 years old and every grown up you see is just insulting you, saying you can't do it, you don't have what it takes. Imagine what it does.
100%, bruh. I was even thinking, okay, so this story goes even further, but I was thinking about like how this is a long story. We're gonna be here for a while for this.
No, for sure.
This. Okay, so Michael Jordan, right, killed this short guy's career because he was like nasty with it. I forgot his name, damn. But he was nasty with it. He was short in the NBA, and he was like fucking smooth with it, fucking with the tricks and shit, right? And then Michael Jordan, I think he went up against Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan had like a one-on-one with him, right? Like in the game, and talked so much shit to him that he never played basketball the same. Like he called him short and shit like that, and got in his head and shit, right? And like he never like saw himself the same player as like on the court and like did the same. So it's like, damn, right? So that goes back to that. And guess who I think drafted Kwame Brown? Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan always talking shit about him too. So it's like, damn, bro. It's like,
but that's when I feel like that's at the beginning of Michael Jordan, when he was like, because he had just came off the Wizards, I'm pretty sure, and he was now like just on a like presidential, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
owner.
He was
tip,
he was.
but he was still in his basketball mindset, and he was kind of young.
Yeah.
So I feel like he didn't understand that what he was doing was detrimental, because I think that's probably what happened to his kids too.
His kids, wait, what? For real?
His kids would play basketball, but they were never as good as him, and I feel like that's
another thing that I heard about Michael. It's just the fact that like he was like hard worker the best, but like the one thing about him was that he just
he was crazy.
You were never good enough.
He's just a crazy person.
So
and that's
last chance.
I mean,
last dance,
that's what they say. You feel me? They say the craziest people. That's a Kanye line. The craziest people.
What do you say?
Like the smartest people are crazy.
All right,
shit
crazy.
Like that.
Yeah.
And it's true. If you see Pablo
I'm
Picasso,
gonna hit my stick. I see you hitting your stick. I'm like, damn, bro. I need that nicotine.
But I feel like it's true, because they get so lost in their craft, right, that they lose their minds, and all they know is their craft, right, which makes them masters at their craft, right, but they don't learn how to be a human. You know what I mean? If you're learning how to be the best basketball player so much that you that's all you think about, you probably never learned how to be caring or whatever.
None of that bullshit. You just like work, nigga.
Because especially when you're playing basketball, you got to be a killer. Like in boxing, any sport that's physically based, you have to have that killer mentality to be the best.
That is true. That makes a lot of sense. I never thought about it like that completely, but yeah, like anybody in that situation, if you were to give them an excuse, low key, it's just that. It's just like, hey man, like they're focused on that, just simply that, and to be that is completely different than, you know,
because it's also
a full human being.
You gotta think of it like this. That's why, you know how some people I feel like don't become stars in the NBA.
Why?
Right? Or boxing or whatever. They become good, but they never get that way. Is because, like I said, you need to have the killer mentality, and if you don't, the reason why those people have the killer mentality is because
some of them have successful careers. Though.
No, they do. Some people are willing to die for it.
No,
that's the killer mentality.
Yeah, those are like the young ones, the up and comers, the hungry ones.
And those people either are stupid because they have too much heart, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they're the geniuses because they have a good mix of everything.
Because some of them, they throw like their whole thing into that, and then if it doesn't work out, then they have nothing to fall back on, and their life goes like completely sideways. But yeah,
that's why Michael Jordan is the best. I think LeBron. The thing with LeBron's
right? the best, bro. Don't believe this nigga.
No. You gotta check it out. This is how I describe. I feel like everybody's their best in their own identity.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right. Like Kevin Durant is still a GOAT, in my opinion. Like Kawhi is still a GOAT to me.
Michael Jordan is like if you were to compare it, it's like a warrior of his time who's like the best warrior, like a legendary warrior. Yeah, you feel me? But
that's how I look at all these.
But LeBron isn't. I don't think he's the legendary warrior. I think
but here's what I'm gonna say.
He's like Alexander the Great.
Can I say this though?
Yeah.
It's done. There's no more Michael Jordans. There's no more. In 500 years, if basketball like it gets played, Michael Jordan will still be Michael Jordan, because there's never gonna be Michael Jordan.
I'm gonna tell you why that's cap. Right?
Why? Because you know why? I don't think anyone can reinvent the game as much as he did, or like perform like significantly compared to like his peers.
No, of course.
Right now you got like Damian Lillard here, Joel Embiid here, Joker here. You know what I mean?
But
like,
they play.
Like so you gotta,
but you gotta
spread
think.
Around.
But
it's like the UFC now, bro.
No, but also you gotta think that they played. It's a different game, bro.
Well, what do you mean?
Like the 3-point was seen as inefficient, right? So
Steph.
No, but what I'm saying is,
it's
back then LeBron, right?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan in his time, you need a 3-point scorer, but it's not like if you have the best 3-point scorer, you're good.
Yeah.
It wasn't a necessity. Now you need a 3-point scorer.
Yeah.
Back then it was all about the mid range, and he played a different game. But what I'm saying is, check out if you put LeBron in a mid-range game now,
right,
where he can make post fadeaways from 3, right?
You're right.
Think about his big body, 6'9", fast as hell, in that type of game.
It'd be GOAT.
He might beat Michael Jordan. I'm not saying any because Michael Jordan's still the GOAT. He proved it.
Michael Jordan would be too fast for LeBron. Michael Jordan would probably
against LeBron
always find a way to the rim.
Nah, if you pick Michael Jordan, how old he was back then, compared to like let's say you get Michael Jordan when he was in his 30s.
Prime versus
LeBron. But LeBron, you got to remember he was on a shitty team at Michael Jordan's age. Michael Jordan had Scottie Pippen,
right?
Dennis Rodman,
right?
He's had Steve Kerr. You know what I mean?
Steve Kerr.
Like,
GOAT.
Though, like he had people behind him. LeBron, who did he have? He had the most important person I could think of on
D-Wade.
No, I'm talking about before that. On the Cavaliers, he had a retiring Shaq, who was out of shape.
Oh, he played with Shaq?
Yeah.
G shit?
When he was young.
I didn't know that.
He was drafted by the Cavaliers, played for the Cavaliers.
How many years?
For like half his career till he was like 27 or 26. That's when he did the I'm taking my talents to South Beach. That's when the 3 Kings were created.
That's true. LeBron kind of went quiet during the Cavs.
Mm-hmm.
And then Miami kind of like brought his fame.
It was because he was the best player since high school.
Yeah.
Got drafted like 2019. Became the best player.
He played good on the Cavs.
Bruh, when he was like 19, he was scoring 38 on Kobe Bryant. Bruh, like there's a
Nani?
If you think Zion had like hops, there's like when LeBron.
So he is a GOAT.
Bro, when LeBron was young, bruh, compared to how he looks now, when LeBron was young, he would jump from like literally past the like 3-point.
Yeah.
And just
yeah, he was skinny and like super like athletic compared to like now he's like thick.
And the reason why he was so good is because the reason, you know how they always say he's pass first?
What do you mean?
He's a pass first player.
What do you mean?
He
passes first before he thinks about scoring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's always been that way and still scored a lot. And it was just that he was on a trash team. When they put him on Miami literally built the best team around him. You know what I mean? He already had D-Wade and Chris Bosh. What else do you need? You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Ray Allen. Clutch 3, baby.
And you got to put it to Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh went from think about this. True. You know how he used to be like Embiid, where his whole thing was in the post, right? Because he was so quick and big.
Then he was scoring threes.
And then he changed his whole game.
That's true.
So he's goated because he's
like. You think that's because of LeBron? You think LeBron went up to him and was like, "Yo, Chris,
no, it was
you could do more, bro."
No, they said it was like a team decision. They said that
for real.
When LeBron went on the Heat the first time, they were doing amazing, but they choked in the finals, right? They choked in the playoffs, and what they said is that they weren't. What they realized is LeBron had to be the main one on the team, and D-Wade had to take a step back.
Why?
Because LeBron was just better.
No, well, yeah, true.
They were all amazing, but LeBron was the GOAT.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Clearly.
Because he was the best at that time defensively. He was scoring the best.
LeBron Miami days was like, bruh, what am I watching?
Yes, bruh.
It's like orgasm, bruh.
Yes, bruh.
That nigga would block the ball on this side of the court, steal it, pass it to that nigga pass it to him, he scores. That same next play, block it again, take it again, back to the other court and score. It's like, bruh.
He's the one who invented the chase. You know, in 2K, you get badges, right?
For a chase down.
And there's chase down block. Right?
Yeah.
He was the one who invented that basically from when he was young to now. When he blocked that super clutch shit on, I think it was either Steph or, what's his name? Draymond. It was back in, when he was on the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Like, he's the one who invented that. So, to be able to pass.
They lost that year?
No, they won. Yeah, because
the Cavs fucking.
Yeah. The other year before that, they lost. Because Kevin Love wasn't doing shit.
Yeah.
But it sucks for Kevin Love. I feel like he was just good because he was the best player.
Kevin Love should technically be like another Joker and Embiid. Technically.
No.
I mean, not as big.
No. He wasn't the best passing. Big. He wasn't the best passing. He's not as good as a passer.
No, but I'm saying like his size and like how he looks, like he should technically be like effective as fuck, but he just wasn't.
Yeah, I feel like it's just he was just the best person on his team without LeBron, and then when he went with LeBron, it was
fucked him up.
Yeah, because if you're the best person on the team and the ball is regularly on your hand, maybe that's how you get your groove.
Yeah.
That's why Harden is also a GOAT, because James Harden went from literally having the ball 24/7 to now passing the ball.
Passing the ball, bro. 18 assists in his last game. Bro, they're gonna win. They're gonna win, bro.
I gotta admit, LeBron is still the GOAT because of his mind, but James Harden is like, I feel like a Michael Jordan level assassin.
He is with that passing shit. Fuck yeah, bro. He makes it so like, I'm gonna walk here, bloop, easy bucket. It's like, what? That shit's crazy.
Because it's so nonchalant. He just
like
knows the game.
He does it. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's why Trae Young is doing good too.
Yeah, Trae has a lot of little tricks, and you know one thing that he's good at. You know how like CP3 got like that. Right? Yeah. Trae got that like pull up, and just like, and it like always goes in. I'm like, it's not gonna go in. It's not gonna go in. It's not gonna go in, bro.
It's because he's like a little cannon.
Like CP3, you're like, that's not gonna go in, bro. In. It's crazy.
And Steph Curry invented that.
Gee shit. You said Seth Curry?
Steph.
Oh,
Seth Curry. No. Shout out to Seth, because he's doing good on the 76ers. But yeah, like Steph Curry invented that shit. Damian Lillard just did it because he was like, nah, I could do that shit too.
Damian Lillard, Jesus.
I feel like Damian. The problem with Damian, right? I'm gonna tell you, Damian would literally. He's low-key the reason why the Blazers aren't winning. And I'm going to tell you why, right? Because he takes so much...
Ball hog.
No,
Kobe.
He takes so much responsibility on himself, right?
Another Kobe, bro.
But No, because Kobe is better defensively. Kobe has 6 rings. True. Damian has 0. Damn. And that's the biggest part. He would be a Kobe if he had better defensive ability. He makes terrible decisions. Like Marc Gasol, right? If you see him... That dude big, and he don't really jump, right? But he's good defensively, and that's because he understands that by him adding his body, he adds a certain level of pressure, so he's smart on where his placement is. You know what I mean?
But, yeah, it's like niggas that can score, there's something about them always sucking defensively. I don't know what it is, but, like, niggas that can score a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, even Steph isn't the best defensive.
Nah, but he's smart with it. Like he lacks for his size, because he still gets steals and shit. So he's smart with it. Yeah,
he's one of those.
It's just he's small.
Quick hands.
He's just small. You feel me? Like if you're small, you gotta play differently.
Dame is low key small. I mean, I'm not saying he's the smallest point guard out
there. No, he's 6'3", so he's low key small.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
when I say he's not the smallest, I'm only thinking of CP3.
He's a bigger body than all of them.
Maybe Trae.
I feel like he's more athletic than all of them, right? So he's
more athletic than all of them.
And that comes he has a lot of strength, so he has to use that strength to his advantage. Because CP, when you see he steals a ball, right, it's more like he's playing with your hands, right? Like when he does some weird shit where he's like a magic trick, like whatcha? You know what I mean?
True.
Damian has to use his body and be like, you know, and then take it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Get people off balance, but he doesn't do that because I feel like he doesn't know when to do that.
I feel like he doesn't do that because that's not how he plays basketball.
He has to though.
No, but that's
they gotta get rid of Nurkic. Because Nurkic is good, bro. Yusuf Nurkic, but he just gets injured all the time. He's like another Porzingis case.
What do you think about Kyrie like looking like he's rapidly aging? That's just my take on that.
Nah, that's what
I feel like he runs too fast and he tires himself out every game. He does it every game. That he's rapidly aging.
It's just that he's grown out all his hair. Like he looks like he doesn't give a fuck. I feel like when you reach the point where you don't give a fuck, you start aging.
Kyrie literally is at the point of I look like I don't give a fuck. Literally, someone threw a water bottle at this nigga, bruh, and he went.
Yeah, and he was like, huh?
It was his homeboys who stopped and said, yeah, but Kyrie himself went. I laughed at that. I was that would be me, low-key. I would just be like,
I mean, you see him walking in. He walk in with that Master Roshi stick. looking like motherfucking like a sage, bro.
G shit, bro. I be seeing him walking. He got like red shoes on the court. He just be like shortest nigga.
He be saying shit like, "I do this for my ancestors because I'm part
because
Native
the Earth
American."
is flat, nigga. It's like Kyrie, what? Nigga just scored the buckets, bro.
Nah, but I fuck with Kyrie. I fuck with
Hella heavy.
He's the best handles.
One of my favorites, bro. Fuck yeah.
I feel like what he did is he said even though he does drills to master his handles,
and LeBron was low key entertaining to watch too.
Of course, because it's Kyrie and LeBron.
And LeBron, that shit was like Wade and LeBron low key. It was like
I'm gonna
give it a Wade and LeBron.
I'm gonna call it right here. I'm gonna put it out into the universe.
Wait.
It's gonna be Jason Tatum coming to Miami Heat eventually.
Jason Tatum from Boston Celtics.
Yeah, he gonna be like eventually he gonna be like, man, fuck these racist white people, and he gonna come to Miami.
We need a scorer bad, and Jason Tatum can score anytime, anywhere.
And you know why he's also good?
How is he 18 with a kid? What the fuck? And the kid could walk. So when did this nigga have the kid?
Hey, he had a ball somehow. He had something to drive him. He was like, I gotta get this, or I'm gonna be at Burger King, some shit maybe.
Word.
You know how they say sometimes to get out the hood, you gotta, dance, rap, or ball.
White man.
That's what they say.
So that you don't pay them child support.
But yo, check this. But yo, like I feel like he's gonna come. He's gonna be like, fuck these racist white people. Come to Miami, see these big racially ambiguous Latina bitches.
He's gonna be like, hell yeah.
It's gonna be a black girl, like dark as fuck. Oh, I'm Cuban. Or it's gonna be like a white girl, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm from Jamaica.
It's like Nani.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like so, it's like you feel
white
me?
From Jamaica.
He gonna come. That's
literally.
Yeah, that's
figuratively.
I mean, that's what gets all our stars. Look at Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero, what the fuck happened? Cuz, yo, Miami, bruh. If y'all, this is the Miami podcast, so
don't get lost in the sauce when you come here, bruh.
Bruh, don't get lost in the sauce when you come here, bruh. Cause Miami will have y'all motherfuckers like, bruh. Every story I hear from a nigga that comes to Miami, they're like, bruh, Miami is so different.
Yeah.
I'm like, in all aspects.
Yeah.
For example, girls come to Miami from different states. They're like, oh, guys they're horny. They're just horny. When they're sober, right? They're like, fuck you, bitch. And as soon as they get drunk, they're like, dumb horny. And that's from girls that come from out of state. And then what else from Miami? There's so much shit.
I feel like Miami is what's it called, deceptive. Because when I went to Houston, right, one thing I noticed is Houston people are drippy with like their clothing, right?
Right.
And not to say Miami people aren't drippy, but I'm saying
Miami different drippy.
I feel like, but right? I feel like their sauce, Miami sauce, comes from the personality.
You talking about Houston in the hood, or you talking about Houston
in general? I just looked around the hood, everything.
But like, so, cause like hood, if you go to Miami, right, you gonna get niggas wearing like goddamn V-Lone. But in Gucci.
Houston, I saw people wearing V-Lone with like face tats, right? But it's like it looks kind of like Miami style, but a little bit different, right? But what I'm saying is Miami don't really be on that designer shit as much as I saw in Houston.
I feel you. Okay.
What I do think Miami is the personality, is that the reason why we're different is because when you come to Miami, it's like a third world country, bro. People speak in 5 different languages. You feel me?
It's a different language, and we're used to okay, so another thing that I hear from people that say when they come to Miami that they notice about us is like we don't give a fuck. And like I didn't expect that. I mean, I expected that because like literally think about it. What our culture is: drink on weekends, go to work weekdays, do that shit again.
And also how to finesse.
And all that shit like in between. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's just Miami. And like things that we do and famous for, like go to the beach,
coming late,
drinking, or like things like that. And other places don't do that shit. Other places like New York is like work 24/7, bro. It's like shut the fuck up. I gotta go somewhere type shit. So it's like
I feel like we have a slower pace of life than New York.
Yeah, it's like we're just like low key in paradise.
Yeah,
in a weird way, it sounds like we're in paradise.
Because we're in a third world country.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Where do people go to vacation?
Miami. Not even Florida,
Mexico.
Miami.
You know what I mean? Like fucking Cancun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go to motherfucking
Dubai if you're rich as fuck.
Yeah, but that's, you know what I mean?
If you're rich as fuck.
But like, if you want a tropical Bahamas, you feel me? Jamaica, Hawaii, the Philippines, bruh.
I thought you almost said Philadelphia, nigga.
No, nobody goes there. Nobody goes.
Maybe goddamn. What's that place? Lil Wayne from?
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Maybe you want to like go check out like the food in New Orleans.
But you don't want to go where Lil Wayne from.
Nah, not in the hood, nigga.
Bruh, it's the
so I saw
Magnolia Project.
I saw a list that had Drake on the Mount Rushmore. I think who the fuck was it? Buck. Who's another great of today? Kendrick. J. Cole. And it was one missing. Bro, Wayne. Easy.
Nah, Wayne is a different generation.
No, Wayne.
Wayne is a different generation.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. If they're putting J. Cole, Kendrick, no, still Wayne.
Wayne is the Michael Jackson of hip hop because he started rapping at 14. You know that song that the Hot Boy?
Yeah.
How does that song go? Fuck, I forgot.
Well, I just know he started rapping at 14. I forgot
but and then with the Go DJ, yeah, that's my DJ. Go DJ. That's when he was 14.
That was him? That was Lil Wayne?
When he was 14.
Well, yeah.
You feel me? So I would say he was already on the Mount Rushmore. I mean,
right.
For that era,
that it's still this era though.
I'm gonna say right there for that era, it's
No, but I think it still carries over to this era.
No. This era is different.
Why?
It started different 2016. That's when music changed. That's when the Lil Uzi, the Playboy Cardi, the XXX, the Ski Mask. That's when that started popping off.
Drake is still on there.
Nah, but
we're still counting Take Care.
We're
still counting all those.
But Drake started popping off the same time J. Cole started popping off. They released the same.
But okay, so we're counting J. Cole's everything too, and everything is still goated.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is they're goats, right? And they're still goats, but their goatness started at a different era than the person you said, Lil Wayne.
But are we talking about fame or are we talking about music?
I'm talking about both.
But to me, I love Lil Wayne.
But he's a goat. No, but he's already on the Mount Rushmore though.
Musically, to me, he's even the shit that people don't like from him that he put out, I love it.
Bro, you gotta listen to his old shit with the Hot Boys and shit.
No, I listen to his old shit too, but what I'm saying is like even his new shit, I feel like his new shit is better low key. But like his new shit, like bro, Lil Wayne has grown literally as a person.
He talks about
from the
deeper shit.
From the nigga that remember the interview?
Yeah.
With that nigga in the jail cell or whatever, like you remember that? From that person, I don't know if you know like remember how he was talking to the CEO or some shit?
I don't remember.
But yeah, he was just like he was a completely different dude, and like how he makes music now, I'm like, bro, goddamn.
No, of course. I mean, he's grown. He's grown. He's still. That was when he was in his early 20s.
Type shit.
He's 30 something right now.
Yeah, but like a nigga like that to change is crazy.
Nah, bro. Everybody changes, bro.
No, of course. Look at Gucci Mane. But I'm just saying, like, and his music to me has gotten better because it shows growth and like a lot of like I don't know heart.
His music always had heart.
Exactly. Goat status.
But I'm just arguing for the sake of arguing because I think he was goated before those people. Because he was out before those people.
No, but who's gonna be on that Mount Rushmore?
I got you. You gotta think back. When did Drake come out? You know what, low-key? I'm gonna tell you right here. I was gonna say Kid Cudi, but unfortunately not. No. But I took it back. I
like Kid Cudi.
He was popular in 7th grade, 8th grade. That was the anthem. But I'm gonna take that back and I'm gonna say right here, Young Thug or Future, one of those two, because those came out at the same time, but they were just a different type of rap.
Young Thug or Future.
Them people inspired everybody today.
Thugga. No, but the thing about Thugga is like, personally, I love Thugga now. I went to a Thugga concert and I was like, damn, the nigga could sing. But his new shit,
Nah, but it's all about it's all about who deserves to be on that Mount Rushmore, and he's GOAT status. You know what I mean?
But Future, let's look at Future now. Future
Future
more consistent, but never had like that.
Name one song from each person that we just named, right? Back in like 7th to I want to say 10th grade.
You talking about Future with like?
I'm talking about, look, J. Cole would be Wet Dreams.
Okay.
Right? Drake would be
Best I ever had. No.
any motherfucking song. Drake.
Anything. Yeah, hell yeah.
He dropped. That's why
right.
he's the best right there.
That's the motto.
Kendrick.
You don't really know though.
Good anything from Good Kid, Mad City.
No.
You know what I mean?
Pull up.
Yeah.
Headshot.
You know what I mean? And then Young Thug, it would be when Young Thug came in, it was like, that's my best friend. That's my best friend.
That was the first one, boy.
No, before that, it was even before.
That was before?
Yeah, you remember?
That's my best friend.
No. I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner. I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner.
Yeah.
I just bought a 40, I'ma reach you like a ball. You feel me?
Them niggas ad-libs back then was crazy,
and then
bruh.
Future, I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip-flops.
Hey.
I just fucked your and I made them lip lock.
Hey.
I just took a piss and I see coding coming out.
Hey.
We got purple activists. I thought it was a drought, and then it restarts.
It was a drought.
Yeah. and then he also had Hannah Montana. No, wait, that's Migos.
That's Migos.
No, but there was another one. with Hannah Montana.
Versace.
Migos is another goated.
Low key.
But I feel like they started at the beginning of 2016. What's the 2016 GOAT list for you?
Drake. What album he dropped on 2016? Was it Views? I Try With You. With you.
But I feel like the new GOATs, I want to say. Because he was still GOAted. He was already GOAted, bro.
Future.
No, he was already GOAted.
Oh, yeah,
2016. That was they already popped
new
out.
New GOATs, who are new?
This, I'm going to say my list, right? Migos. Right?
2016. Weren't they?
They were popping a little bit before, and they had a lot of hits before. But I'm saying
that might have been
2016 was when
had that beef.
And 2016 was when Bad and Bougie came in. Culture, that was their best.
Culture.
You feel me? 2016. So Migos,
Bitch, Bad
right?
Bougie.
Kodak Black.
Oh, nigga, what? Even though Kodak's new music, I haven't like fully listened to it, and I know Kodak been like saying like. He been saying some weird shit. He been saying everybody in the industry I can't say that word. F.
Yeah.
Ends with a T. And that's why his sales has gone down.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he means by that. But yeah. But musically, it's not like on. Well, I guess I.
Wait. Let me finish the thing.
Yeah.
Because that's when Kodak Black released, and that's because I'm from Miami. He released No Flockin', right?
Right.
And Skrilla, what else? Well, Institution. That was a little bit before, I think, but
true.
Skirt, girl, I'm done with you. Skirt. You know what I mean? He was pop off. X. 2016.
Fuck.
And then number 4 for 2016, right?
Uzi Vert.
Uzi. That's when.
Sorry, but Eternal Take. I don't even know how Eternal Take sold so many copies.
Nah, bro.
Trash.
I love Lil Uzi for no cues, yeah, me, no piece of my cues, yeah. You know what I mean?
Piece of My Cues was good. EXO Tour Life was good.
Yeah.
Like that Uzi vibe was good. And then when it came to like I don't even remember.
The next year after that was Playboy Cardi.
It was like, trash. I hate Playboy Cardi.
No, I know.
Don't even mention that nigga.
No, but I'm saying like that was the year that all the songs came out that everybody loved.
Maybe like 2 of them. The rest.
I would say ASAP, but ASAP they popped off, but then they weren't doing
A$AP.
music.
Which ASAP?
ASAP Rocky and ASAP Ferg.
Yeah, ASAP Rocky stopped making music, and
ASAP Ferg went quiet for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean he dropped something, but mediocre at best.
And then there was Chance the Rapper, who was in between like those Mount Rushmores.
Chance the Rapper's low key a goat, right? Yeah.
Because acid rap was his, but the thing is, I feel like Chance the Rapper talks about like religion, right?
Right.
And I feel like he talks like he doesn't have any negative thoughts, and that's what's disconnecting. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying anything about him, right? Because maybe he doesn't have negative thoughts. Maybe he only thinks positive thoughts, right?
What do you mean? that's not a bad thing, bro.
No, it's not bad, but it's unrelatable to a lot of people. What people gotta understand.
Man,
his message will always drown in the positivity. Because sometimes it.
Yeah, look, but there's times for that.
No, but let's say you're feeling like down, and there's somebody all bubbly coming. Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's up? Hey, you're gonna be like, man.
That's how you think Childish Gambino is?
No, that's Chance the Rapper. I'm saying.
I mean, I'm tripping. Chance the Rapper sucks. I'm tripping. I confused the two for a sec. And Chance the Rapper, you're right. Completely right. I'm tripping.
He always talks about religion and stuff.
Yeah, no. Not for me.
And it's not relatable because it's like we don't
rap.
like.
That's why you said that.
He lives what he manifests, so I can't hate him on that. So I could relate to his music in a way.
Yeah.
But he can't.
It seems fake though.
But a lot of people, right? A lot of people can relate.
Not fake, but it's weird.
It's unrelatable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's something about Chance the Rapper that always rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know. It's like he'll do certain things that you're like, can't hate on that. But then he'll do certain other things you're like, it's weird. Chance. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. But it's just like.
No, but I can't knock him on his hustle. It's just that people can't relate to his music.
Yeah. I mean, no, a lot of people can though. Because like, for example, you're right. It's a different audience. Because like, I know a couple people that do relate to his music.
You have to.
And they're like.
The religious. You have to be in the religious shit. You got to be almost like doing well off too. Because I mean, most people aren't gonna listen to that because it doesn't relate to them because they're not living a good life, right?
Yeah,
but if somebody
I need some fucking motherfucking murder.
No. There's some people like that, but some people need like a J. Cole.
Goddamn. Oh yeah.
A teacher.
Someone that's gonna articulate something really well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Chance the Rapper, I would say he's akin to all the flex rappers because a rapper flexing all his money, it's like, okay, cool, but how did you get that money? Can you teach me? Chance the Rapper just be talking about what makes him happy, which is cool. That's why I said I understand. I can understand. But to a lot of people, they're like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck about what you.
He like Sunday dinners. It's like, nigga, shut the what?
I don't have Sunday dinners.
Right. I'm like.
And I'm not a bad person. It's just that I don't have that.
Yeah. It's like, I can't relate.
But his acid rap, a lot of people could relate because a lot of people during that time when it came out were 17, 18, doing acid, right? Smoking weed, right? Like doing different
drugs,
experiences.
Like,
He said in one of it, he said I got holes on my hoodie, all my homies think it's dank, right? Like basically like all his from just like burned holes and shit. He's just like, I mean, I interpreted it like the cigarette caused.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like burning
and
his hoodies or some shit.
And my mama think I stank.
And I'm just like, why the fuck would you?
I want cocoa butter kisses. So it's like he's being afraid to hug his grandma because he's been smoking too much. So it's relatable.
It's relatable.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doing
that,
acid.
See, that song's goated, low key. Even though I don't like Chance the Rapper, but like Cocoa Butter
I
Kisses.
love Chance the Rapper. Like acid rap, I'm telling you, if you want any album that really formed Joseph Bazin was acid rap. That was literally what formed me.
I tried to get into Chance the Rapper. I only found a couple of the songs that I liked. And then most of it, I was just like, this nigga sounds monotone. This nigga sounds like he's just talking. This nigga, like I found a whole bunch of excuses.
When he came out, right? This is why I feel like I loved him. When he came out, he was an independent artist making good shit, in my opinion, right?
And then that independent artist shit that he claimed always looks sus to me based off just random shit that I'd read on YouTube or Twitter. I never fully dived into them, but I was just like, they're like, it's always some shit like, how is Chance really fully independent and I'm like, I never went beyond that.
You're never, but those are stupid because you're never really independent. You know what I mean?
Type that, yeah. Then that crossed my mind too, low key.
Because let's say we get sponsored by a company, we're getting money.
You're not gonna say no to that shit, and it's still low key. Like what? It's nothing.
And you just expand your portfolio. You put more money into different things.
Because I really question. I'm like independent from jump. This nigga, no offense. Like I see a lot of other independent artists don't get that big. I'm like. Cap.
Eventually,
and they're like talented as fuck.
Eventually, we're not gonna be independent.
I mean,
imagine
if you stay
imagine if Complex is like, yo, we fuck with you, we'll sign you. Like,
what if you stay independent though?
I mean, you can, but you could do the academics route. Get the clout, And then after your contract is over, bounce.
Complex not gonna sign us now after that.
I'm talking business, right? You gotta sign me on a contract. If let's say, imagine they sign us a first contract, we're getting maybe every week $2,000, right? Every week. I'm being optimistic, but I'm saying,
pretty good,
right? And then our contract finishes, and they're like, okay, how about this?
That's pretty good.
You'll get $100,000 a month. What would you say?
No. You know the value of my company. I'm gonna go Joe Budden on there, but
Not.
You know the value of my company, and if you're giving me 100,000, I must be worth $1 million.
Not because to me, this is right now I'm a billionaire in the making, right? So for me, what I'm not thinking about the soul of it, because my soul will always be.
No, I'm just playing. Yeah.
For me, I'm thinking of how can I finesse right now? Because if I get 100K, it might be harder for me to get 100K. So what I could do is I could put myself on a level to stay there consistently.
Yeah, 100%. Save your money and then have plans to do other things.
Yeah.
You could be like 100K, but I'm on. You gotta cut it down.
Think about how much money you'll have at the end of the year. You'll have 1,200,000 deducted by taxes, right?
For real?
Yeah.
1,200,000.
That's before deducted by taxes.
In a year?
In a year. 100K a month.
Pretty good.
And think about it, you could take just like a fraction of that money, right?
Yeah.
And just buy some land or houses, some property, and just rent that shit. You'll make 100K maybe in like you'll make a profit maybe in like 3 to 4 to 5 years, but you're being smart about it too, because
depends on how smart you are, how you handle like your real estate, because it's also micromanaged in a sense too, right?
No, yeah.
You gotta like go to the houses, pick out the houses, buy the houses, do that. So
no, but
that's a skill.
You hire somebody.
And then if you have that much money, you can hire.
But it's all about being smart, and you just keep finessing and flipping the money. Because the way a lot of rich people do it is a lot of people, rich people, they know how to like get in debt, but flip that debt into.
That's another thing I've been talking to my roommate about. I've been trying to talk to him. Y'all know him. Julio. But so it's just like, I've just been talking to him about how like the flow of money, right? Like you can move money around like it's nothing, because it's nothing. So it's like you can go in debt, you can fucking put money here that you don't have already, but just because like you're gonna have it there, like it's you can play with it. And anybody that ever like got a lot of money, they said that like you have to know how to like do that shit. So
play with it. Yeah. I mean, we're playing with it. I wouldn't say in the smartest sense. There's probably more efficient ways we could have spent our money. But I feel like this is.
Are you gonna say crypto?
No,
don't say crypto.
I was just gonna say that it takes a lot of effort and whatever to make a podcast, do rapping, do That's what true. You're doing on the side. You feel me? Streaming.
Like,
Because even now, I don't even stream because it's like.
Hey, I mean, we got 2K20, 2K21, so we might be on Twitch.
Yeah.
We might stream. I'm down for that.
We could play a couple of neighborhoods and shit.
Yeah, and if anything, I'm gonna see.
My character looks like a gorilla.
I don't know what
like a chimp.
Scary.
Like he actually looks like a chimp, bruh. Cause I made it. You know how chimps are white, right?
Yeah.
And I made just his facial proportions to look like a humanoid gorilla.
Oh, so he's not an actual gorilla.
Nah, but he looks like one.
Interesting.
You know how sometimes you look at people and you're like, bruh, you look like a motherfucking gorilla, bruh.
Monkey, yes. Gorilla.
My dude's a gorilla because he's swole. Oh, okay. He's big body. He's Is he a
center?
No, I made him a 6'7" shooting guard. So he's a little bit big for a shooting guard. But I made him a facilitating finisher. So that basically means that I can make dunks and layups really well. But if, let's say, I run up to the rim and I go for a layup and I see somebody's going to block me, I just put it under and pass it out. So it's like
he's good with threes?
No. Because you got to focus on certain things. My dude is...
So why are you a shooting guard?
I just picked him because he gives his stat like a stat thing. Because if you're a point guard, you're smaller, right? And you get like less stats the taller you are. And shooting guard, I didn't want a small forward type of dude, right?
Yeah.
Because small forwards could be a little bit taller, but I wanted like a shooting guard who could be fast, right? But is also a guard.
Okay.
And he has enough hops, bro. When I be playing, bro, you should see me and my boy, bro. He's a big ass center, like 7'4", and I just pass him the ball, and he's just so big, he just dunks on everybody.
Damn.
But
Lobs.
what I be doing is like I know I'm fast, and my dude is like a jack of all trades. Like he has good enough handles, right, where he could juke somebody out, but his finishing,
How he's big.
passing.
What you mean?
But he's fast.
How he's big?
But I just build him well. Like he has a good like mix of everything.
I feel you.
He has enough.
Well, he's not that big, 6'7".
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has hops where he's good enough blocking because I made him lanky too. So it's like if you need a guy who can block a little bit of the time,
he's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you think about goddamn the Billboards awards?
I don't know. I don't really keep up with that music because my music is like I fuck with people who aren't on that.
I just noticed Drake won, what was it, Artist of the Decade award. So I mean, right, goated.
I mean,
where's Kendrick?
Bruh, it's because the Billboard 100 is Drake's.
Yeah, I think he has more than Elvis Presley, more than Michael Jackson.
Bruh, it's just
it's
just a company, bruh. It's like the BET, bruh. BET, they have their own award ceremony. The Grammys is literally like that.
Yeah.
It's just a company who gives out awards.
Yeah.
It has no real official backing, you know what I mean?
No, yeah. But, I mean, I don't know why Drake pulled up, though. He pulled up. He had a video made by LeBron and shit.
Because a lot of people still see the Grammys as like.
But Drake the type of nigga not to pull up. Then he, like, do some weird shit with his last Grammy or some shit.
No. But he's doing this. He's doing this to like solidify a world audience again. Like, he's just adding to his views.
I see.
Because the Grammys are
goated. Be dropping soon. Hopefully.
I feel like Drake is just living life right now.
Fuck that nigga, bro. He needs to drop. How you gonna say summer 2020 and nothing?
Hopefully it's not like Chance the Rapper who said Chance 3 was coming out for like 3 years and then it dropped and it was like,
No, I mean it's Drake though, so it's like has to be, he's a GOAT. It has to be fire.
But it's not the same. Drake don't rap. The reason why I feel like Drake was the most fire when he was young, right? Was because that motherfucker, he was hungry. He was like us right now.
In a weird way, I think he's still hungry.
He's still hungry, but not for music.
It's not like
his scopes are bigger, bro. Music is not his main attention. But when he was hungry for music, that's when he made the best music.
Yeah. What would you say? Control. What is that? Views.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I think all of that was it's a really great album. It's one of my favorite albums, right?
That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is,
and that's one of his newer works. That's why I'm like, that's one of the.
But what I'm saying, it has money back behind it. It has good producing, right? Good songwriting, right? But what I'm saying is,
it's Drizzy Drake.
But if it was Drake back then, bruh,
same Drake.
Nah.
Evolved.
It's just his I feel like his passion.
Same Drake evolved.
Nah, his passion went into something else.
I mean, now he's doing clothing and shit. What the fuck?
I
What's
think
wrong with these
you just have it's because it's natural.
Look at Kanye.
When you have a shit ton of kids, you can't give the same love. All the time.
Shit ton of kids. He got one kid.
No, but I'm saying like what I'm saying is your businesses are your kid.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Imagine you start opening up 3 more businesses along with the podcast.
No, I see what you're saying. Just become Jeff Bezos, bro.
I don't want to be Jeff Bezos.
Why not?
I have a hit marker on my head at all times.
So?
Bro, $1 billion could change a country.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is that's bad. You have a hit mark on your head. If rappers will get killed for their chain, a bigger organization like a terrorist group would kidnap a motherfucking rich motherfucker.
Exactly. But you so rich, nigga, you got all the security in the motherfucking world. Ain't nobody getting close to you, bro.
He just got lucky. I don't want to be that rich, low-key.
What do you mean he just got lucky?
He got lucky. I don't want to be that rich.
How he got lucky and Elon got lucky and who else got lucky?
No, they were all smart, but like what I'm saying is that I'd rather be somebody with. My goal would be like 200 million.
50 billion. That's not too much. What? You own a bottle company? You own a couple
Look, if I get that money, I get it, but it's too much, man.
Couple music.
It's too much.
You have music, bottle company, car company. You wanted a car company.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying if I get there,
That's
I'll.
$1 billion.
If I get there, I'll get there. But what I'm saying is, I'd rather not have that much.
You're a high value man. Why would you not want $1 billion?
Because my value that makes me high is not based.
My value is less than that.
No, my value that makes me high value male is not the fact that I'm gonna get a lot of money. It's the fact that my interests are something more introspective. You feel me? I want a different type of happiness. I don't want a complete material one.
It's not material. After $1 million, man. After $1 million, what else you gonna buy?
I feel like
after millions, you can buy like what? Everything costs millions.
Yeah, so
Nothing
why would I
costs
need $1 billion
to flex that dick?
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Be like, I'm the richest motherfucker in this motherfucking goddamn building.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Not
shit.
really like that. Just be like chilling, and then everyone's like, "Damn, that's the richest motherfucker in this goddamn building."
I don't want people to look at me for my clothes. I want them to look at me for
not
who
for
I
your
am.
clothes.
I want to be able
for who you are.
Yeah, but I want to be able to walk in butt ass naked, and you'll still be like, "Yo, it's
Joe,
Joseph."
Please put on your clothes.
It's gonna be like, "Yo, it's Joseph."
Joe, please.
It's Joseph Bazin, bruh.
Why your dick out, bro? Oh my God, get it away from me.
Man, I'm just acting all normal. Like, hey, what's up, guys?
Joe, what the fuck? Like guys come off the elevator, they're like,
Ah.
What the fuck?
Because
Joe's the next Kanye West. Mark my fucking words on this podcast. Episode 7. Joe gonna go crazy halfway through his career, and we gonna be like, huh. All right.
Okay, name a story that describes me perfectly.
What do you mean?
A situation.
A story with you?
Yeah. That is like, it describes me perfectly.
That one time, I was working with Joe one time. This is recent. And I remember I was just minding my own business, listening to some music on my AirPods. I was working at Target, and I was pushing some shit. And I just remember hearing you be like talking to the manager, and Joe was like, yo, get off my shit, bitch. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Some shit like that. Along those names. It was just like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, what the fuck, cuz? And like, that's just who you are, man.
But I remember that moment. It was.
But that's not who you are anymore.
No, it's still me.
Like, that was like in that place was like anger induced all the time. You feel me? You notice that now that you're not like in that place? It's like anger. Why? You know what I'm saying? It was like ran by a goddamn dictator. You have to be like fucking. It's like, bruh, it was weird.
He didn't run it like a dictator, but I don't know what, it was just one of those things.
Like a dictator.
No, it was just one of those things. I don't give a fuck how strict the workplace is. Nah, it's not about the strictness, bro. It's about putting up to me and sizing me up, right?
And you're like the shortest person ever. Nani?
No, but I feel like
what are you doing?
I feel like the when people
say
the crazy things about me, right? It's not that crazy. I feel like it's
not crazy.
It's what anybody who has a heart would do.
It's emotions.
Not it's emotions, but it's like,
and it's anger.
Check this out. If somebody's bothering you the whole time, I'm like, Michael, and you're trying to focus, right? You gonna spaz.
I drawn you out. Hell no. I've been working.
Nah, I did that eventually. Remember we started doing that eventually.
Yeah. Just like.
Low key, I'm thankful for that place because that place taught me that
it's another evolution.
Yeah, I hated it, but it taught me shit, and that's what it is. Sometimes the places that you despise will teach you shit.
That's true. That's 100%.
Going through hell will teach you what heaven's like.
That's true.
Because, like you said we're not angry anymore.
We're not angry anymore. But I mean, it's like this. You won't know until you're put into that situation again, and it's like, will you act angry again? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what have you learned about that situation? And one thing that I've been trying to practice about like anything is just like the same thing. Just like not really like whatever. It is what it is. My only thing in my mind right now as like lately is just like goals. What I can work on to achieve something better. Other than that, it's like pointless. Even if it's like a dictator, I'd be like, that's not in my future plans or in my path. Why the fuck would I worry about it? Fuck that shit. Just no. It can't take up space in my mind. Cause I see other people stressing. Like a roommate is going through some shit at his job, and I'm like, he's going through some shit that I was going through when I used to work when I was younger. And I'm like, and I'm thinking about like my situation now and how I've improved. I'm like, nah, bruh, hell no, tripping.
But you still ain't changed. You gonna stand on your morals.
What do you mean?
I feel like that's one thing that you can't say nothing about me is that I like what I like, and I'm gonna talk my shit if I feel like I gotta talk my shit.
100% though. Yeah, that's just who you are though. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
You can't say that. I've always stood.
I think that's more respected too if you're able to like stand your ground and not be disrespected. Like
I mean, it just comes with shit that people don't want, which is if you want to be real and be yourself, people are gonna hate you.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It comes with it.
How long have we been recording?
An hour.
All right. You want to end the podcast?
Okay, for sure.
All right. Real Talk TV.
We are signing off.
Thank you for watching the episode. If you got this far, guys, leave us a like and subscribe, and we'll catch y'all in the
DM me, bruh. DM me like from last time.
Send them feet pics.
No, don't send me that shit. If you got ugly ass feet, bro. No, okay, no.
Whoa, don't send him that. He gon'
I'm gonna never use social media ever again.
I'm reporting your ass.
Never, bruh.
Nah, bruh. Whatever.
Every time I see a dude, I'm gonna be like,
nigga, get away from me. What do you want?
Then they're gonna be catfishing me, bro.
It's gonna be like follow. You're gonna be like, get away.
They're gonna be putting like fine girls, and then I'm like, oh shit, and I open it, bruh. Don't do that shit.
Hey, don't do that. Don't fuck up his day. Dick pics and feet pics. All right. Anyways, but yeah, signing off.
We'll see you later. Peace.